Episode 3: Paths That Never Meet. By the time the twins learned to walk, the distance between them had already grown wide. Taiwo's footsteps echoed across polished floors. Servants moved aside as he passed, their smiles quick, practiced. He learned early that his name opened doors, that his tears summoned attention, that his laughter was rewarded. Praise came so easily it felt like air, present, invisible, taken for granted. "Everything you touch will be yours one day," his father often said. Taiwo believed him. Yet, even as a child, he noticed something strange. When gifts were placed in his hands, his fingers closed around them too tightly. When others smiled at him, he searched their faces for something deeper and found only reflections of his own importance. At night, he dreamed of standing at the edge of a river he could not reach. No matter how fast he ran, the water slipped farther away, its surface dull and soundless. He always woke unsettled. Kehinde's world was smaller, louder in its silences. Her days were shaped by responsibility. She learned to listen more than she spoke, to give before she asked, to notice what others ignored. When food was scarce, she shared. When pain came, she endured. People rarely praised her, but they relied on her. "She is too kind. The world will swallow her whole." Kehinde smiled politely, unaware that kindness was already becoming her armor. Some evenings, when exhaustion bent her spine, she would pause beside the river near her home. The water there never truly shone, yet sometimes, just sometimes, it caught the light in a way that made her chest ache. She felt watched, not threatened, remembered. Years slipped into adolescence. Taiwo learned the language of desire. He discovered how easily affection could be bought with charm, status, or promises he did not mean to keep. Each conquest fed his confidence but left him emptier than before. When love demanded patience or sacrifice, he grew bored. "This is how the world works," he told himself. "You take what is offered." And yet, in moments of quiet, guilt stirred, unwelcome, unfamiliar. Kehinde learned the language of loss. Her first love was gentle and brief, ending not with cruelty, but with fear. When asked to choose between comfort and commitment, the boy chose comfort. Kehinde did not beg him to stay. She only nodded, swallowing the pain as she had learned to do. That night, she cried by the river. "I am tired of giving," she whispered to the dark. The water did not answer, but it listened. Above them, the Orishas watched with growing unease. "They drift farther away from each other every day," Yemoja said. "Opposite lessons," Ogun added. "One learns to take, the other learns to give." "And both are incomplete," Oshun said quietly. Her river flickered weakly, as though struggling to remember its song. She continued, "They must walk these paths. Love cannot be understood without its absence." Eshu leaned forward, eyes gleaming. "Or they will learn something else entirely." "What?" Shangu demanded. Eshu smiled. "That love is a lie." A tremor passed through the heavens. Far below, Taiwo stood at a celebration surrounded by music and light, raising a glass to a future that promised him everything. At the same moment, Kehinde walked home alone beneath a dim sky, clutching her shawl against the cold. Neither knew the other existed. Neither knew they were already moving towards the same crossroads. And somewhere between them, fate shifted its weight. The river whispered once, too soft for human ears. Not yet.